Hi everybody and welcome to another video. Welcome to Mike's Retro Tech and the Retro Tech Loft. A few videos ago I did the refurb on the Sinclair Spectrum and the ZX Spectrum Interface 1, the ZX Interface 1. And I couldn't test it because I didn't have any microdrives. So now 4 of these microdrives have turned up from eBay. Okay, and they were sold as untested, so I don't know what's on them. Also in this video, I think I bought 3 packets of 4 lots of new feet. These are obviously recreations because I don't think the rubber from 40 years ago will be any good. Just 4 little black pieces of rubber that fit nicely. So 1 for the Spectrum, 1 for the Interface 1 and 1 set for the Microdrive, because the Microdrive, as you can see, is missing 3 feet. So I am going to be some spare because there's obviously only 3 on the Microdrive, but we'll take it as it comes and we'll see how many we've got left at the end. So that's those. I also I get this from here because I thought that end of the cable was a bit dodgy. I bought myself one of these, an on-off switch, so this bit can just dangle around and not get interfered with, and I can turn it on and off without worrying about unplugging it, so that's great. That's another part. The last thing I got was obviously the keyboard cleaned up nicely, but it's really quite gnarly. So I bought a refurbished rubber keyboard. Now this is way better than the keyboard that's in there. As you can see, the letters are a lot brighter and it's a darker grey as opposed to a lighter grey. Now this could be off I don't know, an issue 3 or an issue 4 maybe. And the lighter ones were off the issue 1s and 2s. But as long as I get it working, I'm not rightly bothered. Not bought a new one of these, because this is in good condition as it is. So yeah, so that's the next part. Right, so first things first, I'm going to take off the fascia plate, because there's no, remember last time in the last video, I used my IPA and took all the sticky bits off, and I've got more double-sided tape to run along there and to fix and to make good. So off pops that. Not going to throw that away because it's still quite useful. Even though it's obviously it's ripped there, whereas the good one isn't ripped anywhere. So that goes to one side, and then there's the brand new keyboard membrane that we put in the last video. So that goes on there like so. Fits in quite nicely. And with that stuck down and a few bits of touching up with the black, it should look pretty good. So before I push this down, I'll make sure that that one, you see, can probably do with some more double-sided tape on it, but for the moment we'll leave that as it is. So the next thing to do is to put the rubber feet on. Now, turning this over gingerly, as you can hear, more building work, more construction vans, more of everything really behind the house. So getting sick of it now. Another 12 months before it's finished and then we'll be laughing. Okay, now 1, 2, 3, 4. There's some feet under here, but I'm not taking this off for the moment, so we will just make do. Okay, so I'm going to peel that off. I'm going to stick that in there like so. 1 down, 3 to go. Haha. Two. So to make it more stable on the worktop and less slippy for when I come to use it for my retro gaming. So as you can see, the holes are slightly bigger on those, but they still sit proud of the plastic, so they'll give a good solid base. There we go on that one. And there we go on that one. Put those in the bin and keep the workstation nice and tidy. And then turn it back the correct way. There we go. So much more stable now on the worktop. That's brilliant. So I think what we need to do is we need to put sticky down the sides there. Some on the top maybe, some on the bottom. Maybe just the sides. So what we'll do, let's move that out of the way and get this here. Oh, sounds like the road sweepers outside. They've obviously realised that all the brick dust from the building of the houses is causing the roads to get grotty. Which they are, they're horrible. Okay, so from there, spin it round, put it into there. Now I think what I'm going to do is use my knife as opposed to my scissors. And then what we'll do is we'll gingerly slice round there. That's a big one. Wow. Okay, so that's that one off there. Now, can I use... No, I can't. It's not big enough. That's a shame. Oh well, never mind. Then we take that corner off there. And then what have we got? Oh, we've got that there. Okay, so very carefully. Take that off. Yeah, that's good. Take that off there like so. Yay! There we go. There we go. Okay. So what I'm going to do now I've done that, I'm going to test the Spectrum again just to make sure it's working. I'll switch to the phone so you can see it on the TV. And then when it is working, I will stick this down and then we can test the Microdrive. Okay, so I had to plug the TV in and retune it because it wasn't stored. The last time I tuned the telly in, I didn't store it on program 0. So, now we can do new and then run, and the Microdrive doesn't work. So all the keys are working by the looks of things. So 10, space, print. What can we do? Mics, retro, tech, shift and that. Enter, 20, go to 10. Ubiquitous. Always. And A for auto scroll. And then we do shift and break space to continue. So it looks like it's working. So if I can do 10 print, actually I don't need the what's backspace? Was there no backspace? I can't remember. Oh yeah, there we go. Shift and 0 was backspace. 10, print. Okay, so we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P, A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, Z, X, C, V, B, M, N, sorry, M, and then I can't use that because that's a shift key. But yeah, so this is working quite well. So caps lock, yeah, that's okay. Graphics, that's fine. So shift 9, yeah, cap shift and 9 is graphics lock. Yeah, okay. So that looks to be the keyboard is working great. All right, you're right. So what I will do is I will take the back of the sticky back of the double-sided tape off here now, if I can, with my nails. Are they long enough? Oh, that's tricky. Whoa, that is really tricky. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yes, good. And it's left a nice double-sided tape on there. It's the same with this. That one there. That one there. Oh, now that one hasn't, you see. So, can we do it from that side? Interesting how one side of the metal's more sticky than the other. Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. And then it goes around that way. And it goes on there like that. And push that down there. There we go. Yeah, okie doke. I think that's pretty good. Oh, bit of dust on that. Brilliant. So, there we go. So, the keyboard membrane's working. The new keyboard cover's on. And my sticky stuff seems to be working. So there we go. That is the final bit of the Sinclair Spectrum and Interface 1 refurb. So that was new keyboard membrane, new rubber keypad, new feet, and a good clean. So that's pretty good. Okay, so that's the end of this part of the video. Oh, actually, no, it's not. Because what I need to do, if I can just show you this, let's try the power switch, shall we? So there we go, off goes the TV. In goes the socket. In goes the socket there, like that. See, look at that. How does that not work? Oh, yeah, you see. It's expecting a fatter cable. Okay, so that's the next stage then of me getting this working, is to replace that end cap. I won't show you, I won't video doing that because it's just replacing this positive centre. And I'll get a slightly bigger one that isn't as worn, so that hopefully it fits in that end better. And then we can use the on-off switch, which is why I bought this. I mean, it's like £4, it's neither in there, but at least I know it does work. So that goes to one side. That goes in there, and see, it is. I think it is the cable. Maybe not. Maybe it's the TV that loses signal. Oh, look at that. Now that's interesting. Oh, so the TV itself resets and you have to put it on channel 0. Put it on channel 0, which I've now saved, and there we go. So that's fine. So yeah, the cable is a bit dodgy. So it's that end there. That's fine. I will replace it and that will be fine. Oh, yes, really dodgy. This video is testing these Microdrive cassettes. Now you see that one says QL Cash Trader, but I don't think it is because it's got the sticker taken off it. But I don't know whether these work or not. They were sold in a box of 4. It's got a funky sticker on it, and I think I paid about £13 for the 4, which might seem a lot when you can buy each one for 99p, but I just needed some to test with. So I'm going to test all 4 of them and see if they work, and I might have to refer back to the manual for this because, as I said in the previous video, I never had one before and I don't really know how they work. So first things first, take the cassette, take the cartridge, put it in. There we go. It's in the Microdrive. Now, does this work? New. Run.
A few moments later.
Oh, back again now. Oh, I was disturbed then. The phone rang. Dear, oh dear. Okay, so I'm assuming we do new and then run. Oh. So let's see what's happening on that now. Not a lot. See, that's not good. But that could be the actual cartridge as opposed to the mechanism. Because I did clean the mechanism in the previous video and it seemed okay. Now, can we stop it? Shift and brake. Shift and brake. Okay, there we go. New. List. No. Okay. So let's take that out of there. That could well be, as it says, a QL formatted cassette. So what does this say? Quill with new book. MISC 2. Right, well, let's try that then, shall we? It's not doing much, is it? I need to find the instructions on my laptop. So we do cap shift and shift, and then release cap shift and keep shift held down, and then press 9, which is cat, and then do 1. And then that reads, hopefully, the catalogue on the cassette. And it doesn't look there is any. Okay, what we need to do is probably format it. Okay, so let's try this another one then. Let's try another cassette. I do believe that these will be QL formatted. Well, that's okay. If these don't work, I can always format them and try them again. See, I would imagine it's a lot quicker than that. Okay. So let's try one of these that doesn't have anything written on it, really. Which I think was that one. That's the one there. Okay, we'll put that back in there. And then we will do format, and then we do Microdrive 1. Is that a colon or a semicolon? Let me check. No, it's a semicolon. Okay, so semicolon 1, semicolon, and then ooh, there we go. So this should be formatting that Microdrive cassette now. So the manual says it flashes, stops, flashes, and then says OK, and takes 30 seconds. So there we go. So hopefully now, if we do cat 1, there should be nothing on it. It's quite, yeah, there you go. It's formatted. Oh, no, you can't see that. Hang about. There we go. So it says, OK, test is the name of the cartridge, and then there must be 98 slots left on the cartridge. So let's try this. Let's try 10 print, the ubiquitous thing, Mike's retro tech (20) go to 10. And then what we need to do, save. Nope. Save star. M semicolon 1, and then the name of the file. So let's call it MRT. Oh, wow. Okay. So that works. Okay. So we can do new. So it's definitely not in memory. And then we can do a catalogue. Let's move you up there slightly so you can see what's going on. I'll bring you, oh, no, hang about. Oh, there we go. Okay, so as you can see, the cartridge is called test, MRT is on there, and there's still 98 slots free. So if I do load and then star, is that right? Yeah, load star Microdrive number 1 and call it MRT. The drive's whizzing, or it was, and OK is appeared on the screen. So if we do, oh, there you go, you see, and it's loaded it in. So there we go. I can't be more happy than that. So I mean, this one Microdrive cartridge works, which was the one that said converter on it. Yeah, that's pretty good. So I would say that's a resounding success. I would say Yonder Microdrive actually works, which is, I'm well impressed at. The Microdrive cartridge actually works. It's not bad for a freebie. And this now will go into my Sinclair collection, of which I only have a +2 at the moment. I think it's a +2A. But yes, so now I've got, oh no, actually I don't. I've got a Spectrum and a DK-Tronics keyboard. That might be another video actually. That's pretty good. So yeah, so this is working. I'm quite happy with that. It was well worth paying the money for those Microdrive cartridges. So now I'm going to format these other cassettes and then just keep them to one side, because I now know that it's working and it's brilliant. So there we go. So that goes to prove that's the second part of the Interface 1 cleaning and testing video. Now we know that it actually works. We've tested it fully, and it saves and it loads and it catalogues. That's brilliant. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Please click the subscribe button so I know that you're enjoying this content. Click the notification bell so that you get notifications when I upload more videos. As I said before in a previous video, there's going to be loads more coming. Leave me a thumbs up, leave me a thumbs down, leave me a comment. Have you got an Interface 1? Have you got Microdrive? Have you got interesting software on your Microdrive cartridges? It'd be interesting to find out. But on that note, I'll leave you to this video, and I will see you in the next one.